Yo, 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 what's up, everybody out there in social media land, YouTube land,
You.
Twitch land, Facebook land? It's the Game Winner Drive podcast, off after a holiday week, which was
Yes.
Memorial Day,
Yup.
invigorated, and we got a ton of shit to come at y'all with this week. It
Oof.
has been crazy.
It's been busy, busy,
Yes.
busy.
We're back.
Man,
Yeah, we got it's so action packed this week. We got to get right to business. So we're gonna kick it
But
off
shout
with
out
the
to my big sis CO down in Brazil and Rio
Right.
doing her thing right
Living it up, living it
you
up.
know,
now.
Uncle
Right?
AK. Enjoy yourself, and hope you're
Yup.
tuning in. Don't get too far off the Yuzzle Bub. That's all we gonna say.
It might be
Oh,
too late, bro.
You know that. Man, for our
Yeah.
first segment, man, I'm going to throw you guys the alley oop. College football. Wait, what's going on in the wonderful world of college football in the dog days
Man,
of
getting
summer?
right to it. So it looks like this 2014 playoff is really gonna happen. Like a lot of these conferences are moving towards it, and they're all with it. But Reese Davis over at ESPN, he hates it, and has been very vocal about it. You know what I mean? So he does not like it. He does not like it at all. However, that isn't stopping the college football playoff committee from moving forward with its 2014 expansion plans. As it stands, college football just went through another season with 12 teams competing for the national title. Meanwhile, the 25-26 season marked one of the most dramatic in the sports history after the Indiana Hoosiers won their first championship. Blah, 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 blah. This, that, and the other. So, and I air quotes, Davis says, uh, I'm not saying the games themselves, once we get to 24, won't be entertaining. They won't be good, won't be worth watching. I'm not saying that. Of course they will, right? We could go to 176 games and not watch. I'm saying the expense is too high for the regular season. It's not going to do what the coaches and athletic directors want to do long term. But there's quite a few coaches who beg to differ. Say it's not going to save anybody's job long term. Sooner or later, making the playoff won't be enough. You'll have to win the playoff. That's where we are. It's what we have in pro sports. First of all, that's where we are right now with 12 teams. You have to win it.
yeah.
You hear the way the people have been dogging the Ducks, and it's like we've made strides closer ever since Lennon has got there. But it's dogging them. Like, oh, you can't. So that's where we are now. And I think Reese Davis is a little tone deaf. Gab, what you think?
I agree. I agree. I think it's just kind of just old guard trying to stick with the old guard. Think about how many people were not ready to move away from how before. Like think about how many people weren't ready to do the 12 team playoff, who weren't ready to do the
Yeah,
14 playoff, who weren't like who still wanted to stay with the old BCS style of
yeah.
football. So I mean, it's just people don't like change. It's especially when that's what you made your money on your entire life.
I,
It is
I, I
you're
think
gonna stick with what you've seen your whole life.
I think when you got what is it, 136 FBS teams, or 135 or something like that.
Hmm.
When you got that, I think 24 teams is a minimum you should have. You know what I mean? Like for me, like it's watching all of the dinosaurs realize that they're not running the building anymore, right? And like I always say, guys like Saban have a problem with NIL because it took away his monopoly where he was gray shirting
Where he
guys. It's
was the
like,
one, yeah,
you
he's the
know,
one.
it's
He was
like,
the only one. He was one of the only guys in the game able to pay players the amounts he
yeah,
was able to pay them. And now
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
everyone
he ain't
can. He
gray
doesn't
shirt
like that.
because you might have seen a guy hit the field eligibility wise as a red shirt sophomore, but he was already a senior in college. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just
Right.
eligibility wise,
Oh
he was a
wow.
sophomore, but he was
Mm-hmm.
like he was the king of the gray shirt, and that's why even Dabo was like, "Hey, bro, don't make me tell on you because I learned the game from you, and don't get mad because I'm beating you out
And
for the
like
crew." You know what I mean?
and
So,
and
I,
and
It's
that's what
part
you're
of the
starting to
game.
see now. That's what you're starting to
yeah,
see now with the fact that everyone can pay players. No one not you're
mhm.
not seeing people line up to go to Tuscaloosa like they were
Nope. You
Right.
know, Alabama was the Death Star of college football, right? You know what I mean? Like
for
now,
12
the play,
years.
yeah, so now, schools like Indiana, Texas Tech, all of that, with Mahomes being one of the biggest boosters at Texas Tech, like hell, even Texas Tech's softball team is in the playoffs and killing shit because of Patrick Mahomes' money, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
now
Mhm.
when you can pay players, look, their pitcher is the first $1 million NIL athlete in college softball. Her like so. This is where we are with college athletics now. The landscape is changing. The inmates are running the building, and the old guard doesn't like it. So I'm
Mm-mm.
all for this 2014 playoff, bro. I think at minimum is what we should have. You know what I mean?
24 teams, especially with the amount of conferences that we have, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
it
It
Yeah.
makes
makes sense.
absolute
Now,
sense.
once you start shifting towards the idea of these massive super conferences that have 24 teams in them that are all the best in college football,
Yeah.
now there's a different conversation to be had because the regular season is the playoffs.
Well,
Like, because it's a
Mhm.
I
different
think
level of play.
it's only a matter of time before we see that, and it's only a matter of time before the NCAA becomes obsolete.
I
But
Yep.
agree.
that is a different discussion. You know what I mean? It's like, um,
24 teams in comparison to like what is it's 68 teams that make the tournament in basketball if you include the
yeah,
four play-in games as well.
hmm
So 24 teams is not it's not asking that much. But it's also a
it's
matter
really not.
of but it's also a matter of it's going over the course of weeks at a time, like single games a week at a time, as opposed to college basketball. You're getting game after game after game after game every single day of the week.
That's gonna pump
Yeah,
in a lot of new money into college
That's
Mm-hmm.
football.
true.
and
But
that's the
you need
thing.
that recovery time.
And
Mm-hmm.
this is why I think Reese Davis is like, oh, it can't afford it. I'm like, do you know how much money's being pumped into college? Just college athletics. Like I said, bro, we have our first $1 million NIL softball player at Texas Tech. And when I
Mm.
tell you that young lady has a cannon for an arm, you know,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. Shout out to her. I can't remember her name. I'll have to look it up, and maybe I'll give her a super shout out next episode because black girl at Texas Tech, $1 million NIL. That's not going over well with some people. It's really not. She's
Mm.
she's getting
Fair.
a lot of racist inboxes and things. For one, she's out here smacking teams that usually win shit, right? But this is what I'm saying. This is where we are. Come on, Gab. When have you seen anybody in softball get paid $1 million?
I didn't
I
know
didn't think it was
they were
possible.
making over. I didn't know they were making over like 650. To be honest,
Bro,
I didn't
she's
think
the
like
I didn't think
Oh,
it was
first.
so
possible.
so her name is Najiri Kennedy.
I wonder if that's Jaden Kennedy's sister.
Oh.
But but yeah, listen, her man, listen, her arm. I watched that girl pitch. I was like, Jesus, like she has a cannon, bro.
Sheesh. Billion
So
dollars for a softball player is
I
insane.
love it though. I
This
love
is
it,
first, the first
bro.
collegiate softball player to hit this milestone.
I love it. And here's the thing.
she
I
deserves
would
it too. She is nice.
Yeah, bro. Listen, and I want to state, I would love it no matter what fucking color she is, because let the girls get some money too.
Yeah.
Like, listen, because they
Absolutely.
work their asses off out there, because and so is deserved. And I hope this opens the door for other girls to get $1 million deals.
A 104 ERA is insane. That's what she's holding
Crazy.
right now across college football. College softball is a 104
Crazy.
ERA. It's
Bro,
Wow.
insane.
bro, insane, bro. Like super freaking insane. Like, I mean, I love to see
Mm-mm.
it because, like, Liz and I do watch college softball. Like, listen, te- to see Texas Tech and all of that smack a UCLA team that's been dominant like that, it's been crazy. So, so not to get off of football, we going back to football, but I just want to shout out. I just want to shout
Who
out
did you say? Who did you say her brother was? Maybe.
Jaden Kennedy.
No,
He played for the Ducks last year, and he just got drafted into the NFL.
no. They're saying she has one younger sibling, Bruce
Okay,
Kennedy Jr., but he is a football player, a
Oh,
lineman
plays
at
for Cal.
Cal. Uh huh.
okay. Hey,
Yeah.
listen.
6'5", 280. Hey, defensive
Oh
lineman.
wow.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, he over there with Lou Poy. He might be transferring to us soon. Anyway,
Oh, here we go.
So
um,
this change, how does that, like, how would that affect the players as far as, are they playing more games, the wear and tear
hmm
on their body, is it
well,
safe?
if they made it to the playoffs, they would have to play
It's
more games.
only, yeah.
I don't,
The
I
the
don't
more you win, the more you play.
Yeah, I don't think these guys would mind, and it would better prepare them for the NFL playoffs too. You know what I mean? And the NFL season,
True.
because that's a longer season. You think about it; these guys got 12 game seasons, and then if you don't make it to the playoffs, you know what I mean. You got like if you make it to a bowl game, you got one extra game, and then you get to the NFL, and you
And
got like yeah,
it does a lot more for those first year starters that are coming in as a redshirt sophomore, junior, who can come
Mhm.
in and have 20 games of experience under their belt as opposed to 12.
and that's what I always
Okay.
say to even beat. I said, listen, even a lot of those guys who have 1 year, you need at least 20 games under your belt to even have a shot in the
You don't
NFL.
even got to tell me. You don't even got to tell me.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw that play out with Trey Lance. So
You need that. Damn. Am I gone or can y'all hear me? Or
We can hear you.
oh,
We,
so
we
anyway,
hear
I was gonna say like, yeah, you at least need that, right? So that's a thing. You definitely need that. So anyway, even though y'all can't see me or y'all can hear me, I'm gonna keep going. I'll put my picture back in
you. Yeah, it's all good.
because I don't want to break up the segment, right? So all right, two.
Yeah.
The NAACP recently launched the Out of Bounds campaign urging black athletes, fans, and alumni to boycott athletic programs at public universities in 8 southern states. This action is in response to Republican led congressional redistricting and voting rights decisions that the organization argues weakens black political representation. The boycott call, the goal, withhold athletic talent and financial support from flagship universities in states that heavily depend on black athletes but restrict black voting power. Targeted states: Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas. Um, NAACP President Derek Johnson and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries are spearheading the push, encouraging recruits to consider schools in other conferences or historically black colleges and universities. A lot of voices against the boycott. Politicians and commentators have spoken against this strategy. Separation of sports and politics. Critics argue that college football is an athletic, educational, and economic engine that shouldn't be weaponized for raw partisan redistricting fights. I disagree with that.
If that's the case, then why was there a roundtable at the White House
Without the players being represented.
without the players? Separation of, there shouldn't have even been a
like
roundtable at the White House about college football at all, if that's the
my
case,
thing
right?
is like then there's no Jim Brown, then there's no Jackie Robinson, then there's no Muhammad Ali. Like it's just garbage. Like that just needs to just be thrown out. Like come
Yeah.
on. There's no
Um,
Fernando Valenzuela's. There's no like stop it.
So the thing is that's scaring the hell out of them. This call is really gaining momentum, and these guys aren't getting the recruits. And I would even go as far to say that has influenced the state of Alabama's Supreme Court to
Mm.
they just ruled that that redistricting that they did in Alabama was absolutely unconstitutional, and the Supreme Court in Alabama struck it down. So they can't redistrict, right? Same thing in the same thing in Tennessee. But I'm seeing a lot of these recruits that were a lot to go to a lot of these SEC schools. They're going to Big Ten schools. They're going to Big 12 and ACC schools now. They are not. They're not like these dudes are hemorrhaging recruits. And then I saw somebody, I don't even know who this asshat was. Oh, I say we get rid of all of them from the SEC. Let them see how fun it is to play with just 20 of them. I was like, bro, that shit ain't gonna affect them. You know how many other schools is gonna pick up these 4 and 5 star recruits? You know what I
Like
mean? Like,
what?
you're gonna
Right.
suffer. They're not gonna suffer. They're gonna go play. Listen,
They're gonna
and
go
then
play and make bread.
and then
Right.
and then when South Carolina runs into one of those schools and they get drubbed like 70 something to 12, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna
Man.
be like, maybe this. But and here's my thing. They would like to disconnect it, but there is no disconnection from that because the thing is, why would I send my son to play ball in your state, right? When I know he has no representation there, and you're gonna put everything against him. So if he happens to sleep with your daughter, right? And or they're in a relationship and he happens to cheat on her, you know what I mean? And you feel away, you can do all types of shit to him here because there's nobody that looks like him that represents him. And I always tell people like, listen, when I was young, I used to be like, representation don't really matter. But being older and now after raising 3 kids and seeing the things that representation absolutely matters, bro. It matters.
Yeah.
It's
It's
necessary.
huge. It matters. I used to be like,
Mhm.
that's it. Like, my 20s, 30s, it don't matter that much. But seeing my kids go through high school, through college, I'm like, no, representation matters. It matters. It's a huge part of everything. And here's my thing. And if it didn't mean anything, why are they trying so hard to
Yeah.
snuff it? If it
No,
Right.
didn't.
absolutely.
So I think that they're afraid that this thing is gaining momentum, and eventually, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, right? It's just gonna have to. Like, I don't think you gotta realize: do you want to lose money, or do you want to be a racist piece of shit? That's pretty
Yeah.
much what it is. You got to,
Choices. Decisions. Decisions.
and the words of Black Sheep, the choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Like, do you want to roll Tide and Crimson Tide be back on top of college football, or do you want to be racist pieces of shit?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Alabama was one of the last schools to integrate. They only integrated because Bear Bryant told, "Hey, USC, won't you come down here and kick our ass?" And OJ ran all over them.
Mm.
And
He
then,
sure
and
did.
so Bear Bryant was like, he was in the breakfast spot, and they was like, "It sure be nice to have some of them colored boys in our program." And next thing you know, the next season, Alabama was integrated.
Bam.
Yep.
So we'll stay updated on that. And three, the 2027 NFF College Football Hall of Fame inductees have been announced. Yes, this is a boring college week. It's slow, so it's not. So I'll read them off. Right, Jeff Bregel, USC. Barrett Jones,
Campbell
Alabama.
Trophy.
Yep. He also won a Campbell Trophy. Shout out to him. Colt McCoy, Texas. Hey, listen,
Yeah. Colt
I ain't gonna
McCoy
hold
did
you.
get it.
Colt McCoy was the
Boy
fucking
was
man,
nice.
bro.
He was nice,
Yeah.
dude.
He
He
didn't
was the
pan
man in
out in the
Texas.
pros. I mean, he went to the Browns. Like,
It's
Yeah.
quarterback. That's career
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
kryptonite.
The
Ending.
Browns. But
Yeah.
listen, I watched a lot of Colt McCoy. Colt McCoy was a dog in Texas, bro.
Yeah, Texas, he got it done. He
Shout
flat
out
out got
Coach
it done.
D'Amico Ryans, Alabama.
Yep.
He's one.
D'Amico Ryans.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? He's the coach for the Houston Texans. Um, Manti Te'o, Notre Dame.
Ah.
Hey, Teo.
Wow.
Why? Man, time. That song was crazy back in the day.
uh, Jonathan Vilma, the U. Um, Keith Elias or Elias Princeton,
Hmm.
Gerald Quinlivan Buffalo, and Thomas Singleton Colgate. Yeah. So just a little bit of history on the NFF, Hall of Fame. They've recognized 954 NFF National Scholar athletes since 1959, and only have 49, and only 49 have the distinction as both NFF Hall of Famer and NFF National Scholar athlete, creating arguably one of the most unique and elite fraternities in all of sports. And of those 49 dual honorees, only Alex Mack, California, Peyton Manning, Tennessee, Matt Stinchcomb, Georgia, Tim Tebow, my boy Tebow. All I do is win.
Oh,
Great
Danny
American
Wuerffel,
Christian quarterback.
Florida, have also claimed
that's
the
right.
Willie G. Campbell Trophy. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to all the 2027 inductees. And that's going to wrap up college football frenzy.
Hey, hey.
Hell
Let,
All
yeah.
right.
Right.
let me get
As
my.
we get closer to August, I'm telling you guys, the football shit is going to
It'll pick
ramp
up.
up. We
That's
Yeah,
are
true.
headed towards the dog days of summer. So
I'll be right back.
for y'all that's hanging in here with us during the dog days of summer, y'all are real ones. For real.
That's right. But listen, during the dog days of summer, you know what happens? People be peopling and they get into issues and situations. And so
You know
we
what
can
time
always
it
discuss
is.
that. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time to get away from all these rumors. I can't take it no more. My best friend said there's one I'll never meet, and the girl next door.
Oh, action packed out of bounds segment.
Yes, yes. I
Whew.
mean, I was like, I don't really know what I was kind of slow. And then June hit. I think Nova Prime just said June 1st was wild.
June 1st was
I
an event.
agree.
Hey, yeah.
100%. I was like, wow, I get to report on something for the first time and I have an update in all in one day. This is good. So, all right. So I'm going to start off with Jackson Dart, and quarterback of the New York Giants. On May 22nd, he introduced Trump at a Fighting for American Workers event at
Mega
Rockland
Dart.
Community College. Uh-huh. In Suffern, New York. So they were in New York. I guess that's why they asked him to come. He said he was grateful and honored to
Man.
introduce the 45th and 47th president. So the backlash was pretty quick. His teammate Abdul Carter, was a linebacker, reacted on social media, and he wrote on X, "Thought this shit was AI. What we doing, man?" And it went viral like this, right? So within 24 hours, Carter posted on X, "Me and JD6 are good. We spoke earlier as men. Y'all can keep y'all narratives." Then the following
He
week, go ahead.
I'm if I'm playing against the Giants and I'm a pass rusher,
I'm about to eat, bro.
oh
Because you know how this about to go.
I'm a
Listen,
heat his
I mean,
ass up.
he wrote himself like he's chill with like the Bosas. They
Yeah,
won't touch him.
Hmm.
guess
the,
what?
the
It's going to
MAGA
be quite a few
bosses.
missed blocks happening this year, is what I'm telling you.
Well,
Oh man.
they
let me keep going because from what they're telling, they're good. So okay, so the following week at OTAs, the Giants held a closed door meeting to address the situation directly. The focus was to reinforce a standard to keep team issues internal rather than airing frustrations publicly on social media.
Mm.
Several spoke at the press conference, like Jermaine Eliu Manor. I don't know how to say his name. Muner. Locker room is fine, he said.
the
Jameis
football names.
Winston, they're really, yeah. Jameis Winston preached unity and support
Of
the
course he
team
did.
moving right and supported that the team move past politics. So, do you guys really think the locker room is fine?
Sure. Sure.
You're
I'm
like,
just like
Why not?
people.
Why not?
Cozy's like, we don't
People
really care.
people will get past it because at the end of the day, people can check their politics. It's just like if something really bad happens politically, or if Trump does something, or yeah, if our orange friend does something crazy like he's known to do,
Right.
it might spark back up again. So it's just one of those things that's just
Sure.
always going to sit there. Like it's just
Well, yeah, I agree. People are like, now we know, Jackson. Now we know,
mhm.
right? Although he came out and said, for him it was just an honor to be able to introduce the president because of it's the
The-
highest office of the
I mean,
country. It
yeah, I
didn't
mean, to
matter
present
who
the
was
president of the
president.
United States, yeah, it's
Right.
generally an honor.
Sure.
I
I
don't
would
see this
say
going well long term. And
43 out of 46 times.
I want to
Right.
shout out Jameis Winston because he's going to run for somebody's political office in the future.
I can see that. I can see that.
And what disturbs me about everything, what he talked about, I saw so many people in the comments, oh, that never happened. I was like, tell me that you didn't pay attention in history class. There's literally a documentary out there called Four Little Girls. You probably should go watch it. Oh,
Mm.
that actually happened? He wasn't making it
Yeah,
up? Why the fuck would he make that up in front of cameras, bro? Like, are y'all okay
exactly.
out there?
What are you referencing for our audience?
The church bombing in Alabama,
Yes, but who mentioned it? James
James
Winston?
Winston.
Okay.
Because he was saying, I'm from
James wants to mention that. Yep.
Yep,
Birmingham. I'm from a
it's
town.
from
So,
there.
and so my thing is this with everything, if ever there was a case,
Oh,
Oh,
we
we
can't
lost
hear
him.
him. No.
It's reconnecting. I think it's
is
reconnecting.
it trying? There it
Oh,
is.
there we
There
go.
we go.
You said if ever there was a time
If ever there was a case study and not
or
reading the
case.
no,
No, yeah, you're good.
if ever there was a case study and not reading the room, this has to be Jackson Dart. You're in New York City, where Mandami just swept the mayoral election.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to, you could be a god in New York. But what you can't do after that mayoral election is stand next to Orange Buddy.
I would say the political opponent at that point.
Yeah, you can't stand next to President Bud A.
Yeah.
Mm.
No buddies allowed.
You can't. And this is what I say, bro. I get it. You came. You're from the LDS church. You're a Utah kid. You know. And
Oh, that explains it all.
yeah, you
Yeah.
played in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all didn't know he was from the LDS church.
No,
I
I did
did.
not.
I
Oh,
did.
you
Damn, I'm
did?
sure you knew,
Saturday?
right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
He's a
That does
I
Utah.
not
grew
make
up in I
sense.
grew up in the Mormon church.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So he's an LDS kid. So then he goes to Mississippi, and that's right up his alley, right? And I get
Mhm.
that. But bro, you're in New York City. You got a city full of 9 million people. That's everything. Listen, I've never heard more languages in my life than when I was in New York.
Yes.
You know,
That's kind of, yeah,
it
I
was
agree.
it was almost like multiple language overload. I'm like, I need some earbuds. It's too much going on, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
buddy.
You got English, Russian, uh, Swahili,
Yeah. Yeah. It
Spanish.
all in New York.
All it's like, yo, and don't. I literally heard like 12 different languages on the subway.
Yeah.
So literally, at the end of the day, like he has to learn how to read the room. I hope this didn't obliterate, but I don't think this discussion is over because of what Abdul Carter said. He was like, listen, if he's going to stand on that, right? I'm gonna stand on this basically unapologetically. I'm like, yeah, that discussion ain't over with.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
No.
They just want them to keep it in house. But my thing
Yeah.
is, when you literally have a president that's gutting, that's gutting everything that our grandparents worked for.
In that previous administrations worked for.
And the previous administrations worked for, and but that our grandparents down in Mississippi and Alabama and Arkansas and all these places shed blood for. Some of them didn't even live, and you go stand next to the man who's doing it. I don't see where this doesn't create a problem.
Wouldn't be the
Yeah.
Giants if it wasn't any sort of dysfunction, huh?
And then they signed OBJ today.
Yep.
Oh yes, that's right. They sure did.
They signed 3 wide receivers today.
Oh
Well,
wow.
I hope this doesn't affect them down the road, but I definitely think early in the season there's going to be some purposeful missed blocks to send a message.
Man,
Okay.
it probably won't happen in like a real in like a. That's going to happen in the practice games in the
Yeah.
pregame
listen.
in the scrimmages, like that's gonna. Whew.
He'll get the Willie Beeman treatment,
Mhm.
and then they'll be good.
Then they'll be all right.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna move on to Sorsby. I have an update on him.
Oh,
So he completed his 35-day inpatient rehab for his gambling addiction. Let's see. On May 22nd, the NCAA denied Sorsby request for reinstatement for eligibility for the 2026 season. Let's see. This was obviously based on his gambling, totaling at least 90,000 across 4 years, including bets on games involving his own team. Right. So the court action. Let's see. His lawyers, Jeffrey Kessler, is seeking temporary injunction to force. Oh, so they had court today, actually, June 1st. See,
yeah, June 1st.
they had court today. Yes, and his legal team is seeking a temporary injunction to force the NAACP to allow Sorsby to play during the 2026 season. If granted, it would pause his permanent ineligibility while the case proceeds. Let's see. And then Texas Tech stance. They declared him ineligible May 18th. And then so they could pursue reinstatement. The NCAA made him denied the reinstatement May 22nd. And the school is officially appealed the decision May 29th. Let's see. They expect to hear about the preliminary injunction sometime this week, and Sorsby's legal team wants a ruling by June 15th. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going to play anymore.
I was going to
I
say
don't
that
think so.
that kid's played his last snap of college
he's
football.
clapped.
He's cooked.
Yeah.
I think he clapped. I think it's over with. He might as well just sit out and don't declare for the draft.
Yeah, it's good.
That's what I was gonna
try to get
say.
ready. Try to get ready for the.
I
next
don't
level.
know if they're going to pick him up.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey,
You don't think so?
They were talking to Todd Monken today about it because they were asking, and even Monken was
Okay.
talking about no interest. That's a slippery damn slope.
very slippery.
Well,
slope.
That was his
For
exact
real?
quote, was a slippery slope.
Wow. So, I mean, there are players that get into, like, I would say worse trouble than this. But do you think that it's different because they're already playing for the NFL versus someone who's trying to get into the NFL?
I believe that Johnny Football ruined the little white party boy quarterback for everyone else
I love that
ever
take.
in the future.
I can see that.
That dude had a time doing it though.
Oh,
He sure
did
did.
And there will any quarterback that is any type of slightly undersized and white and not absolutely on his P's and Q's won't get touched.
Yeah, you might be right. Like I
Okay.
think Johnny Football killed it.
Yeah,
Damn.
he snorted his way to self destruction.
Because like you even see it with you can see it with some of the guys that were in the draft this year. Like some of the questions are like with Pivia and this and that. Like
Yeah.
Well,
it's
you
exactly
see,
that same idea.
even a quarterback like Stetson Bennett, even when he got in the league, he admitted to having a drinking problem. We haven't never heard from him since.
That's true.
They just drafted his replacement. Actually, they just drafted the quarterback of the
Oh,
future
wow.
for the Rams.
He's been
Yep,
holding the
'cause
clipboard ever
they
since.
They was like,
Hat
"Oh
and
yeah,
clipboard, headset.
we're gonna put him in rehab," and they put him in rehab, and we haven't heard from him since. I think he was just holding the roster spot till they drafted somebody else, and he's gonna fade away.
And they
Yeah.
just did.
He's out of there.
Wow. Okay.
A guy named Stetson. I'm pretty sure he handled shit.
But do
Hammered
you know
drunk
how
I mean, we're talking
legendary?
national championship winner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm saying, do you names like Stetson and Gunner? Like, bro, you could be legendary with those
I
names, dude.
swear, dude.
True.
Like that, like
Stetson.
those are already legendary names. All you gotta do is just step into it.
That's it.
His name was Johnny Football. His name was Johnny
Right.
Football,
Like,
for
it
Christ's
doesn't
sakes.
get-
And
it doesn't
it's
get any
gone.
better.
All you had to do was
Does
just be
not get any better
mediocre,
than that.
and they would have turned him up.
Johnny Football,
True.
Stetson Bennett. Yeah, dude. Y'all, they
I mean,
blew it.
even yeah, and then it's. I'm telling you, anyone that's like, if you're any type of shaky about a white quarterback, they're just like, nah, we're just not even gonna touch it. Because like even with Tebow, once it was kind of shaky with Tebow, it was like, no, we don't even want to touch it.
Yeah, but
And
like,
his
they
was
just-
religious.
yeah, they
Uh-huh.
got rid of him for loving Jesus too much.
Mhm.
Like,
I mean,
That's
that's
crazy.
everything. I mean, Kanye told us about that. We don't have to
Yeah.
go too far into that.
That's crazy, bro. I
That's
was like,
crazy.
and he was winning. They was like, nah,
Yeah.
we gonna
Yeah.
take old ass. They was like, we gonna take old ass Peyton Manning. Bye bye.
I'm gonna take Peyton. Bye.
Yeah, we cool.
Like,
And then
Jesus.
sent him to the
Yeah.
depths of hell. Tried to come back
Yeah.
4 years later as a tight end. I'm like,
As a
oh,
tight
buddy.
end. Nah, bro, that's not. Listen, that's not what you do,
No.
bro. You know what? You had your run, and you got a great TV job, and man, just do your thing, bro.
Yeah, he does.
And man, you could be
But-
one hell of a youth pastor. Go do it.
Yeah, do it. I mean, but Jesus, that's
They was
Crazy.
going. That's the key word when it comes to Tebow. Jesus. That's
yeah.
That was his rise and fall.
the All-American
Put up
Christian
vote.
quarterback. They don't want him either.
That's funny.
He can't even stay in
Oh,
the league with
man.
Jesus helping out. You know you right.
That's
So-
crazy. You just
The Rams could have got Sadiq, but drafted a QB who would have been taken in the third or fourth round. That's Nova Prime.
Nova Prime. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Hey,
that-
man.
right.
And that big
Yeah,
ass cranium
big ass
is
dome.
hilarious.
Yes, that computer.
Yeah.
That's
They was
funny.
like, nah,
The
we'll take a
brain.
washed up Peyton Manning over Tebow. Goodbye.
That man fresh off a spinal fusion surgery, and they still wanted him.
And
over
what was
Tebow.
crazy-
That's crazy.
yeah.
Won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did. You're right.
That
they
he
did.
played horribly in.
He played like garbage. Leading up to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl, he looked great, but that Super Bowl, he was god awful.
They will.
Right.
They willed it.
And this is why I always say, if I have to
It
argue
was
the
Von
two
Miller's Bowl.
brothers- hey, listen,
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
if I have to argue
yeah,
the two
Sorsby.
brothers, Eli gets the edge for me.
Oh, because he
Because-
beat
He beat
somebody.
the-
Who did he fight? Oh,
Eli is
Beat
the
Tom-
quarter-
beat Tom
Eli is
twice.
the one-
Tom Brady.
Eli is the one quarterback who kept his foot in Tom Brady's ass.
And
I
not
am
just
a
that,
diehard
like
Brady fan. But I'm
No, for real though.
he did it
Sorsby-
with a lot. I mean, besides like some of the pieces he had on his defensive line for that first ring, he didn't have a whole lot going on. It's not like he had Hall of Famers all throughout the team or anything like that, like Peyton did.
yeah.
Then
You
Von
know-
Miller defense won that Super
The
Bowl.
guy that
Oh, I'm even
that-
talking about the first one.
The guy that worked with Eli for his footwork for that Super Bowl was a kid from Seattle. Like, it's a guy that I learned from in my training curriculum out in Vegas. He worked with him on his footwork all that season. There was a kid from crazy trainer from Seattle.
Mm.
No doubt. So,
Wow.
Brother Sorsby, we
I
said all that to
see-
say this.
You're done.
Yeah.
Have a
sorry.
fantastic time in
Hey.
the Canadian Football League.
Yeah, you
There
gotta
you go.
play, hey,
There's
bro.
always something.
You gotta play the window shutdown sound for his career.
Yeah.
No.
I got you.
Oh man. All right. So we're going to move on to Josh Jacobs, Green Bay Packers running back.
Yep.
So
Yes.
he was arrested on May 26th, and yeah, from a domestic incident that happened on Saturday morning, May 23rd. He was booked on several domestic violence charges: battery, domestic abuse, criminal damage to property, disorderly conduct, strangulation and suffocation, and
Jesus.
intimidation of victim. The
These
strangulation and
hoes be
suffocation
acting up. Go ahead.
Goodness
The
gracious.
strangulation and suffocation and domestic abuse are felonies. The rest are misdemeanors. And he was held without bond. Uh, through his
These hoes
attorneys,
be acting up, and these dudes be letting them.
well, how? Oh, he's 28, so he's fairly young, right? I don't know how
Didn't
old the girl
sound like
is.
he let her. Didn't sound like he let her act up.
I
You know, hey,
mean,
hey
if he's
Gav,
strangling her,
he could have left. He could have left. He
He
could have
could have
just left.
left.
Could have just
He
left.
his
could have
own house,
left. His
yeah,
own
Is
house.
it
I
is
guess.
hold on. This is gonna be cynical as hell, but uh hell, I got even better word. This is sinister even.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
So the girl he in question is what's her name? Ash Cash, right?
Oh
Mm-hmm.
god.
Oh,
So
I mean, that tells you a lot.
she's from Chicago actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bro. I
Go
thought.
Bears! Any advantage we can get over the Green Bay Packers,
Bro, listen.
we're gonna
I'm
take it.
familiar with the name.
We planted her.
You know what was crazy? I only know half of these young people because my son's a rapper. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
Chicago. And you know, he looks how he looks, and he's just, like not at the play. He's, biracial kid, raps his ass off, long locks, tattoos everywhere, ex football player. So chicks dig him, right? So I hear a lot of these names, and I know a lot of these people do the yeah. So when I saw who it was, that's why I put in the thread. These hoes be lying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So anyway, so basically the Bears planted her. They're no, I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
love it.
That's not true.
Oh no, let's
Uh,
run with that.
We
no, I
running
don't
with
It'll
want
it.
to
get us
get us in
clicks. It'll get us
trouble.
clicks. Let's run with it.
The
Right.
Bears planted.
Sources
Ash
say
Cash. That's crazy.
Ash Cash, right. Oh, okay. So through his attorneys, Jacobs obviously has denied allegations. Packers are aware, obviously, were aware and stated that it was withholding comment because it was an ongoing investigation. Let's see. Would be with in it. Oh wow,
Goodness
that's
gracious.
funny. Josh Jacobs. Of course, he's with Ash
Ash
Cash.
Cash.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. So on Wednesday, there was a turn of events. On Wednesday, May 27th, he was released from jail. The Brown County DA office said it wasn't ready to make a formal charging decision after reviewing available evidence. Let's see, what did they say? So they said after reviewing the available evidence in this case, the DA's office is not yet prepared to make a formal charging decision. Our office has requested additional investigation as there is reason to believe that additional evidence may exist that would impact whether criminal charges are appropriate and what charges would be issued. Mr. Jacobs will be released from custody at this time, and a final charging decision will be made by our office at a later date.
Nova Prime is
No, but you
That
are
man
unhinged.
could have
wilding.
left.
You are
Just turned around.
Chat
wilding.
is
You
It's
unhinged.
like
Yeah,
Reese
he could have
Witherspoon
left.
are wilding.
when he played Ike and beat her like Tina.
I hear you. What you say? I hear you.
Hey, anime. If you down me, I kill you. You hear me? Yeah.
Right,
I get
right.
it, anime.
So then I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and Ian Rappaport was on, and right as he's interviewing Ian Rappaport, he's like, Ian says, "You don't mind if I send out this tweet?" So he gets something from Ian gets something a letter from Jacob's lawyers, and he read it on air. He said the lawyers sent him a memo, We are extremely pleased that Josh has been released from custody and that no criminal charges have been filed against him. As we previously stated, we encourage everyone to keep an open mind while the matter is fully reviewed. We remain confident that once all of the evidence is gathered and evaluated, it will confirm that no charges should be brought against Josh in the future. So they're very adamant. I mean, obviously they're his lawyers, so they would be, but
I would
Hey,
say I'm
listen,
like,
listen,
what do you guys
listen,
think?
listen. Here's me, and let me put the disclaimer out there for the rest of my co-hosts. Right, this is me, Jay Holland speaking.
Thank you for protecting us.
Right, I am a avid victim blamer.
Yeah.
I'm unapologetically a victim blamer because my thing is always like, what she do, or that whole line, literally. Until I need
Wow.
concrete evidence because I have seen so many women, my BM being one of them, accuse men of so much that wasn't true. I don't believe Ray Nathan these motherfuckers say. Nothing. I just don't. Oh, you believe all women. I don't believe me half the time. So I definitely
Wow.
don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm under the Fab Act. Trust me, I don't even trust me. Right? You know? So
Right.
so at the end of the day, believe all women for what? For what? I need proof, dude. I need proof.
Yeah.
Are you a victim
Yeah.
blamer? Yes, I am. I'm unapologetically toxic and I'm unapologetically a victim blamer. You guys show me some cold hard proof that that man put his hands around your throat because I know the strength of listen,
NFL running back.
A
bro.
running back, right.
Like, bro, listen, me at 51, I'm 6'2", 270 plus with a 335 bench press. My wife is 5'4", 130, 130, 135. Like if I ever touched her, I know what it would look like. So for you to be screaming that this man put his hands on you, yeah, like listen, you nah, bro. Like it
I
would,
mean, I think there would be like very clear evidence,
yeah,
like
it
body
would be severe. It would
photos.
be
Yeah.
severe. It would be like Deontay Wilder fighting a flyweight or Tyson Fury
Yeah.
fighting a flyweight. It's
Yeah.
so that's what makes this hard to believe. Now I know somebody gonna watch this and be like, I hate him. I don't care. I don't believe you. We need more people.
Damn, somebody said they looked her up and they hate her face. I
It's
think
crazy.
it was
Goodbye, Jabari.
Jabari.
You know that.
Crazy.
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I agree. I think you should look at all the evidence. Innocent till proven guilty. Let's see what else they dig up.
I agree. That whole notion got thrown out of the window, and I'm not sure where along the lines it got thrown out of the window, but like innocent till proven guilty got thrown out of the window a
It
while
did.
ago.
It did. It did.
Yeah, it
Now
did.
it's pretty
It's
much
it's
um,
innocent
um
until accused now.
well, yeah, or
Right.
innocent till proven broke. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
because it's a
Or
cash
just
grab.
or just flat out guilty.
Because me,
Period.
my
No, he's
thing is
guilty.
just
Yeah.
like,
Depending
dog,
on who you are.
dog. I'm I'm like, dog. I can't. Nah. Oh, you should believe all women. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. Oh my God, you're so misogynistic. Yes, yes, yes. I now what? No, I don't care. I like, bro. I, I just can't. I need more hard evidence. Like, so when the evidence comes out and we can look at it, because look at Stephon Diggs. Come on, bro. We all knew that chick was lying. Look at Juicy Smouye. We all start. Look, bro. We all stayed quiet. We was doing him a favor. Oh, the black community not supporting him. We are by staying quiet because we knew he
Yep.
was lying.
We knew
So we
Juicy
didn't
Smoulier was
say
lying.
nothing. He was lying. Bro, my
Right.
fitness studio is in River North. It was sub-zero. Nobody was
Yeah.
outside.
Nobody
Like,
outside
listen,
up there.
bro,
No.
my fitness studio is right there. Bro, I'm like point 0.3 miles from the subway.
From the
That he
subway.
the subway restaurant, not the subway, that he
Right,
got
right.
he claimed he got attacked at when it was 15 below zero. Like it was just some dudes walking around in MAGA hats. I'm with Dave Chappelle, but a motherfucker say, "Hey, ain't you that gay N word from Empire?" That don't sound like nothing the MAGA dude would say. It sounds like something that I would say. You know what I'm saying?
I
It
was gonna
sounds
say what MAGA dude watches Empire.
right. It sounds like,
There
hey
you
man,
go.
I can see me or Ill saying, "Hey bro, ain't you gay buddy from Empire?"
Buddy.
Hey,
Right.
But
I can see
hey,
that. So it was not believable. I'm like, bro, if he was in Arlington Heights, if he was in McHenry, if he was in Wakanda or Crystal Lake, I could have seen it. But bro, near North Chicago, ain't no way that happened there. So I just don't believe anybody till I see hard evidence. And like I said, I know somebody gonna see this and be like, I hate him. I don't care that you hate me. I love that you hate me. Continue to do it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll see. I'll look for the updates, and once I get them, I'll definitely report them here on Out of Bounds. That's all I have for this week.
wow.
All right, let's
Action
get to
packed.
Crazy.
let's
June 1st. Wow.
stuff.
All right, NFL's been wild, wild west. Let's get right into it.
Let's
Yes.
get to the stuff.
Gotta get on your job, tell them haters get on your job, nigga. Motivation, nigga get on your job, tell them haters get on.
It's so much stuff in NFL we got to cover right quick that I couldn't even let the track breathe. So,
Man, this is crazy out here, bro.
Cozy, man, I'm going to let you lead us off here.
Sweet. Well, today was June 1st, and I kind of want to cover why it's an important day in the NFL calendar, because we see a lot of reports of like post June 1st designations or this or that. No one explains why. And so, prior to the 1st of June, any cuts and or trades made in the offseason will and like would count against the dead cap for that season that you're in. For that upcoming season that you're playing. So a player cut in March of 26 would count against the salary cap for the 2026 season. Each team can designate 2 players that they cut as post June 1st designations, meaning that the team gains no cap space from these transactions until after the 1st of June. And once that hits, not only do they gain the cap that they got from cutting the players, they're also able to space that out over the next space their contract out over the next 2 years.
Oh.
And so I'll kind of break that down when we get into some of the moves that happened today. But so that's kind of just like what June 1st is and why the reason there's post June 1st designations. It's basically to save money for the front offices and provide more cap space over the next couple of years. Big move. Biggest move is Myles Garrett to the Rams.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yes.
Blockbuster. Who saw like everyone? No one really saw that coming because they were very adamant that like no,
Yeah.
Myles Garrett's going to be a Brown forever. He's just recently restructured, signed him to a long-term deal.
Yes.
He
Gotta go.
gone.
Psych.
He's going to play for
Psych.
a contending team for the first time in his career. He's going to probably have a whole different type of hunger.
He's
Probably
wild.
playing
You see what Jabari said?
and
Yeah.
and that's hilarious.
For
and so-
Vallejo.
Man, and
That's
so
hilarious.
he's going from Cleveland hell to McVay and Los Angeles. He's to a contending team that just was a game away from making it to a Super Bowl this year.
Oh yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
eat.
I mean, he deserves a win.
And,
So
and
I hope he
word
gets
on the
it.
street is that
There's big rumors.
he's been in contact with Aaron Donald and he didn't rule it out.
Aaron Donald actually
Aaron
said a
can
while
still
ago.
play right now.
Absolutely. Aaron Donald said a couple months ago, if Myles Garrett was somehow traded to the Rams, I might have to get back into playing shape. It was a recorded conversation.
Yup.
4 months, 5 months later, we are here now.
I'm going to say
Was he forecasting or did he know something?
I think that he
I'm
was
hating.
just saying
Tampering.
in jest.
I'm hating.
I think it was more like, man, what would it take for you to come back? What if the Rams got
Hey,
Miles
listen.
Garrett? He goes, man, if the Rams get Miles Garrett, I might have to get back in playing
Hey,
shape.
look
Was
here.
like how the conversation was. Well, it happened.
Hey, look. Those are two grown ass men. I mean, grown ass men. And
Yeah.
listen, that would be a scary ass defensive line.
You don't have to tell me.
As a 49ers,
You don't have to
Yeah,
tell
they
me.
in your division.
I already had to deal with Aaron Donald's ferocious ass for 10 years in the NFC West. Now I got to deal with Miles Garrett.
and a possible
Both?
Aaron Donald. Oh my God.
Oof.
And a possible Aaron Donald.
Oh, God, Trent Williams
Yo.
seems like he doesn't even want to play for us anymore. So, like, this is terrifying.
Bro,
Oh,
that
no.
is like, listen.
God.
The dominance of that defensive line would be insane with those two on it.
Yeah, your game plan against them on any given week would be ball out, check down, 3-step drop.
But then the
out.
thing is, pick your poison. Because whichever one you decide to chip or double, the other one's coming.
He's free.
He's
Yeah.
coming. He's free.
I'm like, they
He's
just.
coming. It don't
I'm like,
even
they just
matter.
got 2 All-Pro corners.
2 All-Pro corners, and they still have BY and Kobe. What's his name?
Kobe Durant.
Come on, man.
Bro, this
So-
is about to be insane.
This is going to be insane. And so the Rams lose out, and so what they end up giving up is Jared Verst, a 27th round, a 2027 first round pick, 2028 second, and a 2029 third. With this coming after the 1st of June, what would have been a $41 million cap hit against the Browns this season will be spread across 2 seasons, $15 million in 2026, $26 million next year. And so it's a lot better than a $41 million chunk this year.
No, 100%. And you get
Yeah.
a young ascending Pro Bowl pass
Pro
rusher
Bowl
back.
caliber pass rusher
You know, you pair
and
him
a
with-
litany of picks.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. If they can figure out quarterback situation, watch out.
This is gonna
Browns
be
of the
crazy.
future, maybe.
Watch out.
But yeah, that was the major one. And then something that we've been thinking and hearing about on the speculation and rumors for months, which we've just been honestly waiting for the first to come around.
Yeah.
Eagles shipped AJ Brown's ass out to the Patriots.
To the Patriots.
You know. That was just a formality. Like
We
Yeah.
saw it coming.
Yeah, Vrabel was like, I'm going to get my guy for Drake May.
He wanted him. And so Eagles get a 2028 first round and a 2027 fifth round, as well. And then the Patriots get AJ Brown. Same sort of thing with Myles Garrett. So rather than a $43 million cap hit Philly would have took this year, it'll be $16 million this year and $27 next year.
Nice.
Spread it out. Pause.
Because that was kind of crazy.
You just bring it in, you spread it back out.
Yeah.
Spread it back out. But
I don't know. I'm a flick it to y'all. What do you guys like? Obviously, we've speculated on what AJ Brown does to the Patriots, but just like, what do you guys see these couple moves kind of does for specifically these conferences or maybe the Super Bowl push this season? Because these are 2 teams that were right there.
I think other teams that feel like they have an open window are going to start trying to make some moves. Like immediately, I'm hearing rumors of the Packers trying to acquire Josh Sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're a team that considers yourself a contender, you might need to dip back into the well and see what you can do because
And now that it's after the 1st of June, a lot more is open.
a lot of stuff is open. So if you thought your team wasn't on shit, it's after June 1st. Money is way different after June 1st.
Yeah, I think AJ's about to have a crazy season with Drake May.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And they got
He's about to eat like crazy.
Romeo Dobbs
and that's
over
what he
there.
wanted.
they got Romeo Dobbs and Keyshawn Booth. Like, they're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, they revamped that receiver room, man. That's going to be a good divisional race between them and Buffalo.
Yep.
And then, kind of in other news, Odell goes back to the Giants along with Juju
OBG.
Schuster and
Oh, wow.
somebody. And yeah, Juju went to the Giants and another wide receiver. I didn't pick up the name, but they signed
I
3
love
veteran wide
Juju.
receivers today.
I love both
So-
of those guys. I've loved Juju since USC. I love
Hey,
Odell. You know what
guys
I
who
mean?
can run routes as long as they stay healthy.
And I think that is going to put Jackson Dart in a great situation because he's going to have veteran receivers.
Oh
yeah,
wow!
Curry signed with Lening today for 10. Yep.
Oh, wow.
And it opens it up. It opens it up for athleisure wear. He has his own golf. He has his own golf line, as well as he has the ability to sign other athletes under his brand with
That's
Lening.
Oh, wow,
sick.
that's
That
crazy.
is sick.
Wow.
Shout out Steph Curry, man.
Shout out to Steph.
Chef Curry.
I should
Yeah.
shut your ass up.
So check this out, though. I will say this: with the Giants making all of these signings, something ain't right yet with Malik Neighbors.
Damn, I forgot all about him.
Yeah. So last I heard that he was having scar tissue issues with the knee,
Ooh.
where once you
So we might not even see him this season.
I mean, he's such a dynamic talent, man, and you got this young core. I'm not trying to rush him back, man. Like,
Yeah.
let him take his time and get all the way back to 100%.
Come back week 16 maybe.
I
He's
mean,
one of
because
those
you
ones.
got a Odell and you got a Juju, and those guys run routes very well.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, but how much does Odell have left in those legs, bro?
I think Odell got a lot left.
He's 35. So yeah, how much do
That's
you
like-
think?
I think he got
And coming
a
off
lot.
those many knee surgeries,
I
we
think-
saw what happened in LA.
No. Here's the thing: he's not taking the top off of anybody's defense, but short to intermediate, 5 to 7 yards. You give him 3rd and 2, 3rd and 5. You know what I mean? Like, second and
Second
7.
and goal.
Yeah, a second ago. You give him that, that's what he's going to eat. You don't really need it for much else. You know what I mean? Then you got Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbull back there. You know what I'm saying? You got Juju, who's going to give you your 12 to 17 yard routes, your 12, the 12 to 20 yard routes.
They just drafted a couple kids.
Yeah, I think they'll be okay. But like your most sure-handed receiver there, who's going to be able to move the sticks for you, is going to be Odell, even at 35 years old.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on Malik Neighbors with the knee. I guess
Yeah, they were
for-
saying that they were expecting him to come back for training camp, but then there's been conflicting reports.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep an eye on Malik Neighbors' situation. And I guess close out all of the NFL.
I was gonna say I got a couple names real quick to maybe kind of look out for.
Yeah, let's do
This
it. And
offseason.
then I got one more thing I want to add as far as the shit show in Springfield, Illinois.
Oh boy, I was
bet.
going to ask you live how you felt about both of these options, but all right.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Alvin Kamara, where do you think he's going? He ain't gonna be a Saint this season.
Nah,
They're trying to unload him.
yeah, they definitely trying to unload him.
Who needs that type of Swiss Army knife?
Contenders.
I like him
contenders.
for. Oh, I don't even know about necessarily contender. Maybe depending on how this season goes. I was thinking Tennessee.
Tennessee would be a nice fit for him. Don't rule out Green Bay, especially with Josh Jacobs'
He
situation.
could pop up there.
They running back room is decimated, so
Yeah.
hey, be a good fit for him. I mean, stay out of the North if you ask me, but
You
I
brought
want to see what they do in a receiver because Jordan Love lost his security blanket,
his favorite.
which is
Yeah.
Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah.
It's his security blanket. He ain't got that.
Yeah.
Matthew Golden better take a step up this season.
Yeah, he's gonna have to, bro.
he's gonna have to justify that draft position now for sure.
First round. Another name I had, you brought it up earlier, Josh Sweat.
Yes, Packers are in hot pursuit.
Packers. I got a couple other teams. He just didn't show up. He just isn't showing up to OTAs, and it's already seems rough.
Yeah, Yeah, like once they fired Gannon, man, I knew what time it was. That was his guy. He's like, look,
Yeah.
man, I'm not trying to stay here for this rebuild. Get me
Nope.
out of
He
here.
had I'm out. Going back to the Giants, Kayvon Thibodeau just drafted another outside linebacker, edge rusher type player. It's a
Yeah.
lot of mouths to feed and play, and they don't want to sign him to a long-term deal, and he wants it.
He wants it, and
Yeah.
come get it from Chicago, buddy. Let's do
I was
it.
going to say I've got 3 teams on my list that I could see him playing for. It was New Orleans, Chicago, and San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah, great fits. Either one of those, great fits.
And then the last one, this is my little crash out that I've been waiting and sitting on for a minute. Brandon Ayuk.
Oh,
Brandon Ayuk. We've been sitting on this problem for over a year. He just recently, a couple insiders have deemed, he was deemed by a couple different GMs across the league as untradeable.
Who is this?
Brandon
Brandon
Ayuk.
Ayuk. Oof.
But yeah, Brandon Ayuk.
Ugh.
A trade works best for Frisco because that would unload the majority of their salary. Obviously, that relationship is irreparable. I don't even know what happened. We gave him everything he wanted. We gave him everything, all the money in the world. He became a top paid wide receiver in the NFL.
I think something really happened behind the scenes between him and upper management that nobody wants to talk about, and it'll come out years later.
Maybe, but this just driving past the stadium at 90 miles an hour, and I was just like, what are you doing? He's going on IG Live looking fat as hell. Like, my man's looks fat as like it
Arizona
is bad.
State, baby. No, I'm just playing.
I'm like,
Ayuk
Jaden
is-
Daniels won't even comment on that situation, even though he's like, he's my brother, but whatever happens. I don't.
Yeah, that's his guy. But yeah, nah. Listen.
he is crashed out, man.
And so he's most likely will be a release, which will clear $20 million in cap space for us this season, which would put us at $90 million in cap space.
Ooh.
Be lovely.
Yes.
Who doesn't want to come play in San Fran, man? Goodness gracious.
Because we're kind of seeing it with the Jackson Dart stuff. People don't like it's that locker room stuff. People don't like. There's a lot of white Republicans on that team.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white Republicans on that roster,
did
and
you
it is
say?
their team.
Hey, Gav, I missed when you mentioned Kayvon Thibodeau. What'd y'all say about him?
Oh, I'm saying that he's got to be out of New York. Like, they just drafted another outside linebacker edge rusher. They got too many mouths to feed. He wants to rework. He wants an extension on his deal. They're not willing to give it to him, and he says that he wants to play for a contender.
I
He's
want
gone.
him to come to Chicago, honestly.
So the 3 teams I had listed were New Orleans, San Francisco, and Chicago were the 3 fits and teams I could see going and getting him.
I want Kayvon here.
Yeah. Get him here, Ryan Poles. Make it happen.
But yeah, no. Anyway, my crash out. Screw you, Brandon Ayuk. You can go play in the UFL at this point for all I care.
Yeah.
I was a huge, major fan of you for so long. I pushed for you to get the money. I wanted it. You showed up. You sucked ass. You got hurt. And then you became a bitch. Leave. Leave.
He is being labeled.
Got him.
He's being
Hey,
labeled
talk
as
your shit, bro.
untradeable.
Hey, listen. See, these the parts of the pod that I like, because I be liking people to get their shit off. This just me. I am a natural dissenter. So talk your shit, yeah.
Like, it's just like I said, we could give you everything in the world, and you still want to crash out, not answer the phone when we're like, it's the one thing to like work with us and be like, you know what, it just isn't a fit. I want to go play over here. It's another thing to just not pick up the phone. We're trying to talk to you personal. We've known you for 5 years at this point, and you're just not answering the phone. You're just being a dick, driving past the stadium at 90 miles an hour. Like, dude. What the hell happened? What happened? Like, did the knee injury get to you? Did the knee injury get to you? If it happened, go see a psychologist, because this is past just normal, crazy, crash out wide receiver behavior. This is actual at the point of mental health. Like, what is wrong with you, Brandon? This makes no sense.
Got that CTE.
You lost
So
over
he-
$40 million this year.
Yeah,
That CTE been
I
heavy.
was sitting there listening to listening to Unc and Ocho talk about him. Ocho like, yeah, I don't know, I ain't blowing that type of money. And Shannon was like, well,
Ocho is super cheap too.
yeah,
So
Super cheap.
Unc
I
was
like
like,
that.
well, Ocho, I don't know, we don't know what happened. Hey,
True.
hey, Ocho was like, I don't give a damn what happened. I ain't
I don't
blowing
give a
that type of
damn.
money.
40 million?
That's
He was like, I don't give a damn.
Like, I
what
get it.
happened.
California taxes are
I'm going to get
ass,
my
but
money.
damn.
$40 million is $40 million.
I think I'm with
even
Ocho on this
taxed.
one. I don't give a damn what happened. I'm going to get my money.
Yeah.
Even taxed, you're looking at over 20.
Yeah. Run that money.
right.
Facts though.
So he has a label right now of being untradeable.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Untradeable. So
He has
then
been
what?
deemed by
That could
multiple
really hurt.
GMs as
So then
untradeable.
what? Does that mean San Francisco gets stuck with him?
No,
Or
we
they
cut
won't?
him.
they can-
We
they
cut
can
him, save 20 million, as opposed to being able to unload his entire contract. We cut him, save 20 million, and he probably goes play somewhere at a league minimum. Or
If
we
he
package, if he can, or we package him potentially with like a 4th or 5th round pick to try and get like a 4th or 5th round pick to go with it.
Okay.
It's just basically fodder.
Okay.
What a freaking dumpster fire.
I think he gets cut
40
and he
mil.
gets picked up somewhere, right?
Commanders,
and
maybe.
Possibly.
it's gonna be hit or miss. Wherever he go, he gonna have the ball, and I think he knows that. You know what I mean? Because if he doesn't, he's over with for good.
Yeah, it's cooked.
The reason why I don't think Jaden Daniels would speak on the situation, because Jaden used to show up with him to all the different podcasts that he was doing, and all like him and Jaden were best friends, showing up everywhere, and you haven't seen them together a whole lot like that. I think with the new ownership change in Washington, with everything and everything that used to be was known about the Washington football team, and then the Washington Command, everything that was known about the old owner and that regime, they're trying to escape and get away from any issues or black spots on the franchise that they can, and their idea of picking up a potential locker room disaster that he is shown to be, they don't want to touch it. And I think that they told that to Jaden, and he just has to kind of sit on it like, damn, bro, I don't know if you're going to be
You
a
forced
commander.
my hand, brother.
You
forced
cooked
my
over
hand.
here.
You cooked, brother.
He's like, I tried.
But no way.
That's all I had. That's all I had. Screw you, Brandon. Get out of Frisco. Have
Crazy.
have fun in Calgary, or
Oh man.
play for the
Gonna be part
Mustangs
of
or
the
something.
Calgary Stampede.
You know it.
Playing for the Mustangs in the UFL or something. The Rocks team,
Hey, go
I
win.
guess.
Hey,
I don't know.
Go on up there and win you a Grey Cup.
Go win the Grey Cup, brother.
There
It's
you
over
go.
Oh, I might get linked up with the Rock. Play with the Brahmas. Do something.
with. Crazy work. So to close it out tonight, the Chicago Bears stadium fiasco with the Illinois state government, the remaining options that we have. Kevin Warren, George McCaskey, you wiped your ass with the situation. The Illinois politicians absolutely, positively want their gooches licked in every situation. That's why the Reinsdorfs are always in Springfield.
Well, bro, this is gangster city. You know how that
You know
goes.
how it goes. You know how it goes, man. They gonna lean on you. They're gonna lean on you, and being smug and arrogant don't get shit done in here in Illinois.
No.
And
And this is why shit never gets done here.
yeah, man, you gotta understand this state is Mississippi without Chicago.
Which is funny. Put a thumbtack in that. So here's since you're not here, Gal, let me put you up on something, right? So the rest of the state of Illinois wants to annex itself from Chicago. And
Oh yeah.
from Chicago.
We're dealing with that in Oregon. We had a couple of different counties try to separate themselves from Portland and Eugene because the rest, if you're not in Portland or Eugene, it's rural.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you guys are liberal cesspools, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is, I'm like, dude, this state would be Mississippi without fucking Chicago and Cook County.
100%.
Because Chicago, we have there's basically 3 million people here in Chicago, and that's Chicago proper. And then you got the surrounding suburbs, which is pretty much all of northern, western, and southern Cook County.
Yeah,
They want to annex themselves. I'm like, but the thing is, you guys wouldn't even have no money without us. You know
it would
what
be
I
nothing.
mean?
It would be nothing.
You'd be Mississippi without us. Mississippi is the poorest state in the union. You would be them without us. So like they got this petition going around and it's gaining momentum. But anyway, back to the actual subject. I want to say this. I mean, I'm with Governor Pritzker. He was like, I just can't put that type of burden on Illinois taxpayers because he said, with gas prices, everything that's going on, can't do it. Now, Chicago's mayor, Brandon Johnson, has said, I met with the McCaskies. I told them, you pay for 70% of your stadium and the city will pay for the other 30, but the city will also own that 30% that they pay for, right? And so they like, no, because we want to own it all. So these are
And
your
pay for it all.
Thank you. That's what I said. Pay
then
for
pay
it.
for the whole shit, right?
Right.
Or sell a team because the thing is, the McCaskies are the one organization
They
who who,
ranked they
who
ranked
don't make
29th out of 32
yeah.
owners as far as
They
how much
they
money they
don't make
have.
money off
Oh,
nothing but the
wow.
Bears. That's been their whole life. Papa Bear, George Hallis. He
Mm-hmm.
built that. He built that. So that's how they make their bread. But at the end of the day, I think as much as I don't like Mayor Johnson, I think he's offering the sweetest deal. It's like, bro,
That's a beautiful deal.
you pay for
Yeah.
70% of it, we'll pay for 30% of it, and the city will own 30% to
And it'll
yourself
be in Chicago.
and it'll
Yes.
be in Chicago. He was like, I want you in Chicago. I want you to build that new dome right there, and then we'll have the other stadium next to it, and we'll build a park there, and we'll do da 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 this, that, and the other. For me, I wanted them to go to Arlington Heights because then that way me and the wife could, rent a nice hotel room, go out there,
You
walk
know?
across to the stadium, go to a game, you know what I mean, and walk back to the hotel. Like because the thing
Yeah,
is,
they totally honor
yeah,
that.
listen, we used to live out that way. Before Messi was born, that's what we was. We sold our crib out Palatine.
Uh-huh.
I was working in Schaumburg. We sold our crib in Palatine and moved back to the city. So I was like, that's perfect for me because Arlington Heights is literally 15 minutes away.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, we,
100%.
we live on the northwestern tip of the city. It's like
Yeah.
two intersections, and then we in the northwest suburbs.
You know it.
Literally. So
Soon
I'm
as you
like,
pass
oh,
Tui.
bro, right.
Yeah,
I'm
basically.
like, bro, literally, it's Foster, Peterson, Tui. Wait, no, Foster, Peterson, Devon, Tui. That's
Devon
what we
Tui
at.
Burbs. That's how
Like,
it
you know what
goes.
I mean? So yeah, basically after Peterson, it's all suburbs. So
Yeah.
I'm like Arlington Heights. I'm like, oh, that's nothing. We can take a quick drive there. So you know what I
100%.
mean? But at the end of the day, I think Brandon Johnson has the best plan for this. But I think that the McCaskies like, no, we want to own it all. We'll pay
They're
for it.
greedy. That's very greedy.
But my
Pay
thing is
If
pay
you want to
for it.
own it, I'll pay for it all.
And
Mhm.
That's
and
I
and
don't think I don't think they have a problem paying for the stadium. I think it's just the
they
state
want
is
What do they
so
want?
the state is
they
so
want
hard to
tax
work with.
breaks.
They want tax breaks. And every
Uh,
other stadium project gets those in the country.
mhm.
Every other team gets tax
Okay,
breaks.
okay. Let me ask you this though, because I'm a big
Because of revenue generated from like outside people coming to the games and things like that. It makes sense in the grand scheme, but like
yeah. But Governor Pritzker's like, which when I saw him today, I'm like, that dude is heavy on the Ozempic because he done lost a lot of weight and he looks
Yeah.
weird. But
Soft,
anyway,
flabby, and
he
slick.
looks weird.
I'm like, he
Damn.
looks weird. I'm like, bro, I'm like, boy, you've been heavy on the Wegovy. So
oh wow.
so my thing is, it's like I don't think what he's offering is bad, but the Bears are like, we ain't never paid taxes here, so we're not gonna fucking pay him, right?
Right.
It's like he's like, I just can't put, and I get it,
No,
but
he's not
then,
wrong. He's not wrong.
it's time to go ahead to motherfucking Hammond, and which Hammond ain't shit, but right across the Indiana
Hop,
Skyway, so
skip, and a
that ain't a
jump.
big deal anyway.
Like,
So here's my question. Like they want tax breaks. They want statewide tax breaks, citywide, both. What do they want?
so
All the breaks.
all of the taxes then from the state tax.
Yeah.
So they basically if they would be on the hook for just an egregious amount of money considering all the other teams. I think LA's the highest with like what 9 million.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's that they pay seasonally on tax just to have the stadium in LA.
if the Bears just said screw it, we're going to build and we're going to just pay for everything, they would be paying almost $200 million a year in state tax, which is insane.
But
That is insane.
here's the
But
thing.
but
too.
if they get the tax breaks, then what does that do for the state? How does
And
the
We
state?
that's where Governor Pritzker's like,
we're
hey,
on the hook for it.
Bro,
we're on the hook for that, and we already screwed over everybody's pension money. We got to pay that back.
Exactly. Listen,
So
I get a pension, so I'm like watching this like,
yeah,
hold
100%.
up.
They owe that. They've been digging
Here's
into
my
people's
thing.
pensions.
The
Uh-huh.
reason why the Bears are so hell bent on owning everything is because they don't own shit now. They lease that from
Exactly.
because
They don't
we
own
know like
shit.
That I
Chicago
knew. Yeah.
Chicago own well not even Chicago.
The friends of the park.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But the US here's the thing. US 41, which is Lakeshore Drive for us, up and down Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
The US military owns that. So if the US
Mhm.
military showed up tomorrow and say, "Hey, we got to shut this down," we're screwed because
Yeah.
that US 41 is theirs. So
It's
that's
theirs.
why the Bears could never truly really own nothing there. So my thing is,
Nope.
if you stay in Chicago and you build that other shit, right? You'll own it, but the city and Mayor Johnson's like, look, just give us 30% of it. We'll pay for 30%. We'll buy our 30% in, right? And you pay for 70. And they like, no, we want to own it all. But you never really own it all anyway because the US military
Exactly.
owns Lakeshore Drive.
Exactly. So they could say, hey, we want to land planes on this motherfucker, and there ain't nothing you could do about it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Military trumps all. So
Yes.
their best bet. Everybody's calling y'all bluff. Don't make it a bluff. Take your ass over to Hammond.
Go on to Hammond. Like literally, Hammond is literally about 20 to 25 minutes away from where the stadium is in Chicago. You go to Hammond, Indiana, like bro, you can hit 94 going east and get the Skyway right there and be in Hammond in 25 minutes.
You know
bro.
what the irony of it, where it would be located?
What?
That's still technically 41.
It's still US 41,
It's
just
still
in
US
Indiana.
41. It's just in Indiana.
It's still US 41. It would still be sitting right on Lake Michigan because they would get rid of all the industrial shit, which is ain't nothing there, but all the steel mill factories and that they've closed down. They
Yep.
can gut all that because Hammond was like, you can have all of this.
Yeah.
You can cut all of it. You can have it all, and it's right on the other side of Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
You can
And then
have
just-
whatever
and
you
and I'm just
want.
sitting here because I'm thinking real quick,
Environmentally
like
checked out too, right? Like is it
Yeah,
safe?
It's safe.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Is it safe to tear down that stuff?
Environmentally, they're like, look, they like this. Well, if you look at a picture of the lakefront at Hammond, it's just old and nobody's there. That's
Yeah.
it. Like they would have free reign of that. Whereas our Lakeshore Drive in Chicago, on the other side of the lake right here, we got everything going on. We
Right.
got Grant Park, we got the Blues Fest, the Jazz Fest, we got Lollapalooza, we got everything going on, right?
Yeah.
But if you go to Hammond, it's all Bears all the time on that lakefront.
100%.
because what I was going to chip in with too is because like obviously with the new stadium coming in, within 2 to 3, 4 years you're going to get a Super Bowl at that location. That's just how the
100%.
NFL does it. So now in that same time you're going to have to build that. At that same time you have to have enough space if you're going to move to somewhere that's more rural like that to start building hotels and shit. Because that's the thing with all these other spots. That was the same thing with like the spot in Santa Clara for Levi Stadium
100%.
and a couple of these other spots. It's like, okay, now we built the stadium, cool. We had all that open space. now when we host Super Bowl in 3 years, where is everybody going to sleep?
Yeah,
Yeah.
We can't expect them to all just drive over from Chicago. Like, there's no way.
it's all infrastructure, and that's
Right.
where they're also bumping heads with the state, man. I just
Yeah.
if it's really about ownership, Indiana is offering you a deal you can't
Best.
refuse.
Yeah.
It's a deal you can't refuse, and it's still the Chicagoland area. Really, it really is.
Right. It is.
When I tell you, dude, I used to live walking distance from where they want to put this stadium. It's literally Chicago. You walk a few blocks, Indiana.
Crazy.
There's a casino over there. They can literally tear down all those old steel mills and refineries. Get rid of the BP
Bro, they can
refinery.
bulldoze all of that.
Get it going. Make it just bears everything, hotels, everything. Expand the Horseshoe Casino stuff over there.
Yeah.
You could just
Bro, like they
there's
can make
tons
a
of
whole
space. Tons of
they
space.
can
over there.
make a whole Bears park there, like with no frills, no thrills. Everything just all Bears all the time because there's nothing going on there. Like I said, here in the city, we got everything going on
Everything going
right
on.
there on the lake. We got McCormick Place, Soldier Field, Museum Campus, Shed Aquarium. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everything is going on there. So it would make more sense for them to go ahead and patch it up and move to Hammond, Indiana. It's literally right there on the other side of the lake.
It's no different than East Rutherford. It's no different than
Yeah.
Foxborough.
Santa Clara.
Foxborough.
Foxborough. Yeah.
Go finally get some shit that y'all can make money with.
Because they can
Yeah.
bulldoze that. They can like bulldoze that lot, make money off the hotels there. They'll be good.
Yeah.
Patriots get away with it though, being New England.
Yeah, Foxborough, yeah.
That's
They're just
true.
gonna get their New England. It's an area. It's not a
That's
specific
an area.
place.
That's a good point. That's a good
Hallis
point.
Hall still in Lake Forest. Who cares, man?
Mhm.
Let's
Yeah.
get it
Right?
done.
Like, it does not
It's been
matter.
5 years of this crap.
Far.
5 years of this crap. Get it done.
Oh. Yeah, so I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Get it done.
We'll
We
see
will
what
So
definitely.
next,
We will definitely, because the Bears said they're going to make a decision but by the end of June. So we're going to see. We got a lot of stuff to follow. So
It's a lot
Yeah.
down packed. But on
lots
that
of
note,
action packed.
wait,
On
are
that
we doing NFC? Are we doing NFC South next week? Then are we going back to that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna pick up where we left off with the NFC
Okay.
South breakdown.
All right.
yep. So on
Sounds
that note, as usual, your boy Jay Hollins for Liz, G Cozy, Il Brown. We gonna sign off on y'all for the night. And thank y'all for tuning in. We will catch y'all next week on Game Winning Drive.
You know it.
Good night.
Peace.
Peace.